to watch. They were
All
really
right.
pumped. So
Welcome
thank you guys
to
for being
your
here.
installment of Monday Night Hockey at the Osceola Maple Grove Ice Arena. We are playing at the True Stone Arena, one of the new rinks for Omega.
She got her seat saved.
are
Come on,
bringing
Dad.
in Waseca from down south to play tonight. They are a very, very talented team.
No, not
so
yet.
It should
We
be
don't
a
start
very
till
good
we don't.
game. Fun
It
to
ain't
watch.
hot.
And the girls will be taking
No.
the ice shortly.
We're not hot
We'll
yet.
get started.
We're not
So
hot
we'll
yet.
talk to you soon.
We're still. To the brand new rink in Maple Grove, and we're getting ready to get started against Waseca. I got to figure out how to say that. Waseca, that's even better. I'm gonna call him Sika for this game, and here we go. Lexi taking the face off, and puck drops. Puck just pushed over. Lexi throws it back over to Blair. Blair tries to throw it forward, but it gets blocked by Sika. Sika makes a good pass, but can't keep up with it. We go in and break that up. Good job there by Allie. Allie pushes it over. It's getting pushed up. Good job there by Willa. Moves it into the zone. Sika takes it over. Yes, you are looking correct. These are supposed to be 10-year-olds. That number 16 out there for Sika is 6'4", at least from here. All right, puck goes around the corner. It goes behind the net. Battling for it is Blair. Blair pushes it over to Allison. Allison's going to bring it up. Try to get out of the zone. Allison battling for it. Sika throws it right at the net, but it goes off of Blair's skate over to Allie. Allie has it behind the net. Sika tries to, they're trying to score quick, and puck goes over the edge. Allison picks it up, takes it out of the zone. Picked up by Lexi. Lexi's running. Lexi against two. Lexi shoots, and it goes wide right. Gets a little deflected there. Puck still in the corner. Allison throws it right in the center. Ooh, that was deflected, and it almost went in. Back out to the point. Quinn throws it back. Sika takes it. Sika's moving out of the zone. Cross center ice. Sika into their own zone, but loses it. What a slap there by Quinn to swipe that one out. Good pickpocket. Number 8 for Sika throws it in wide left. Puck gets picked up. Makes a move. That's Avy. Avy's moving. She made a move. She goes across center. She bringing it in the zone. It's her versus 3. She goes to the corner area. She swings around. Throws it into the goalie, but the goalie blocked that one. But then here comes Natalie. Natalie Richardson throws that one and swipes it. Another pickpocket. Natalie picks it up behind the net. Moves it around the edge. Throws it toward the center in front of the net, and their goalie deflects it over. Puck goes around the edge. Coming up to the edge. Goes and swipes it is Avy. What a steal there from her. Sika grabs it, throws it out. Quinn grabs it. Quinn's going to take a defensive... get off her defensive area and go for it. Quinn's going for it. One of the Sika girls loses her edge going for it against Quinn. Lexi keeping it in the zone. Throws it all the way back in the corner. Allie chasing. They make a swing and a miss. Allie picks it up. Swipes that one. Throws it against the other corner. Quinn's going to be there to pick it up at the point. Quinn grabs it. Throws it all the way back around against the boards. Here it comes. Natalie going after it, goes to Lexi. Lexi pushes in. Lexi gets taken down by number 13. 13 just couldn't stop, is what it looked like, and took her down to the ground. Sika grabs it, takes it out of the zone. 13 again. 13's running with it, loses the puck. Puck gets kicked, and she takes down Allison. No arms up in the air. Puck gets picked up by Lottie. Lottie brings it around the edge. She's bringing it across. She crosses across center. She makes a move. She's still moving. It's her versus 3. Lottie going. She's going for her signature. And she gets taken down against the ice. No arm up. Puck comes out to the point. Taken by Blair. Blair throws it toward the net. Wide left. Puck comes out. Nora going after it. Nora battling against the boards. Nora stays on her feet. The other one doesn't. Throws it at the goalie. Goalie takes it off the chest. Nora gets her own rebound. Throws it toward it, but it gets deflected before it gets there. Puck comes all the way out. Back to center. It's going to be picked up by Blair. Blair brings it in the opposite zone, makes a move, brings it back. Blair throws it back over. It's touched. Don't you worry about icing. That's strike. Waved off. Puck goes behind the net area. Thrown by Avy. Avy takes a big shot. Oh. It gets deflected and blocked. Puck comes out and she goes for it, but Sika grabs it again. Blair stops that one, keeps it in the zone, but oh no, it came out. Puck comes around the edge. Regroup. There you go, ladies. Throws it back right into the zone. Good job there by Blair to throw it in. We're going to get some fresh legs there. Nora going out. Willow right there trying to break that one apart. They pass it off themselves, but here comes Lexi right out of the box and grabs it as it was trying to go for Sika. And she's trying to move, but gets pickpocketed right there in the edge. And there we go. Allie pickpockets that one. And it's back and forth. Puck goes in the corner behind the net. Here it comes. Back out to Avy. Avy's moving it. Avy's moving it. Oh, Sika grabs it, throws it out. Deflected by Allie. Allie pushes it out. Sika keeps it in the zone. Deflects right off of Allie's shin, out of the zone. Sika regroups, brings it out. Blair stops that one before it gets to the net. Blair's trying to go for it, gets deflected. Blair then backhands it right out of the zone. They throw it in. That is an offsides on Waseca. That'll slow things down. All right, we're going to do a face-off right here in the neutral zone.
7:10 left in the first.
And here we go. Natalie, tuck, drop, push it over. Natalie's kicking it with her shoe. Natalie comes up with it, loses an edge right at the center line, pushes it into the zone. Lottie going after it in the corner. It's 16 versus 16. Lottie going after it, trying to beat this number 16. She does. Pushes it up. 16 gives up, takes a defensive stance. Lottie comes out with it, trying to move it. And that was Allison and Lottie together trying to battle that one. Lexi comes in, swipes it right from number 13, throws it back behind the net. 6:45 left in this first period. Waseca grabs it, throws it against the board. It's going to come out right at Quinn. Quinn's going to throw it over to Natalie. Natalie takes a shot. Wide right. Hits the boards behind the net and comes out to the side. Waseca's going to try to get it up, but nope. Natalie's back over here to this side. Quickness comes back over, takes it, tries to shoot. Gets deflected by big number 16 for Waseca. Puck comes out to the side. Good push over there by Allison. And then it gets hit by Natalie and goes out of the zone. But hey, regroup, ladies. We're ready to rock and roll. There's Isla picking it up. Isla throws it over to the other side toward Lottie, but Waseca pushes it all the way into the back of their zone behind the net. Puck comes out. Good job there by Quinn. Pass over to Allison. Allison kicks it out right over to Natalie. What a shot there to get it over to her. Good pass, good pass. Natalie's going for it and gets it swiped by number 16. Natalie takes a quick shot toward the net, goes wide left. Probably classify that one as a pass over to Allison. Puck was just coming pretty hot, and Allison was getting double teamed. So now Nora comes back out of the boards, and there, Waseca's got it. Waseca's running. Waseca's running, but our defense is taking stance. They're running for it. Good job there by Allie to break that one apart. Puck comes all the way back across, and it gets nicked, and it's out of the zone. Whoa. Oh, right there. We try to get it up. There we go. Nora grabs it. Nora takes it. Oh, puck's just a little too fast. Whoa. Nora throws it in the center. Nobody home. Blair's running for it. Blair hits it with her skate. Keeps it in. Then number 16 grabs it. Number 16's running. 16's running. Oh, whoa. 16 just goes all the way over top of Avy. Loses an edge and goes on top of Avy, but rolls right off of her. Nothing called. Shouldn't have been. It was all clean there. Nora grabs it. Nora versus 3. Nora's moving. Nora gets the swipe right at the center line, but then she grabs it. There's a, whoa, yeah, there it is. Got bulldozed by number 16. They're calling that. Welcome to the first power play of this game for Omega. 16, take a seat. All right, 1 minute power play for Omega here. So we're going to get the puck at the good guy side, and here we go. 4:47 left in this first period. Lexi with the faceoff. Puck drops. Pushed over to the side. Ooh, deflects out of the zone. Waseca's running. Waseca's got a breakaway pushing it. Peyton Port. Oh, that one like a champion. What? Don't you come with me with that breakaway, Peyton Port says. Protecting gets the pipes. Good job, Miss Peyton Port. Yes, ma'am. Woo! Taking the face-off again is Lexi. Pushed over. Waseca pushes that one. Nick down 24 gets out of the zone. 24 is going to regroup. Take it all the way back. Hits it against the walls. Loses it. Picked up by Lexi. Lexi going. Lexi takes the shot. Gets deflected out. Off to the side. Coming up to the edge. Isla right there. Takes a swing. Get it. Misses it. 15 is moving. Passing it over across. Good pass there. Broken apart by Lexi. She tried to take a shot. Lexi said, no, ma'am, not today. Pushed it over to Lottie. Lottie's going to push it into the zone. Lottie trying to make a move. Gets it swiped. Lottie picks it up against the boards. Loses an edge. Falls to the ground. Puck comes out the side. Get out of the way, ref. These girls trying to play. Gets it over to Quinn in the point. Quinn tosses it. Gets slapped with a hand and covered. Good job there by Waseca to control that puck and stop it where it needed to be stopped. 3:52 left in this first period. 6 seconds left in the power play. All right, taking the face-off for Omega is going to be Natalie. And puck drops. Natalie pushes it over, tries to get it over. She backhands it. Waseca stops that one, gets it in. Thrown by Allie right toward the net. Puck comes out, it's close. Gets pushed by the goalie. Oh, thrown against the front, in front of the net there by Willa. Good job, good try there by Willa, but nobody home. Natalie and Blair battling to get that one out. Puck comes out to the side. Aviana's going after it. She's right there with her. Stay strong, Aviana. There you go. Aviana kicks it out to Blair. Blair's got one. Blair makes a move, comes around. Blair with the shot. Oh, up and over the goal. Great opportunity there for Blair, and she tried to get it there. She just hit it a little too high, up and over. Puck's in the corner. Picked up. Back around the net. Takes Sika. Sika's trying to make a run for it. Stopped by Natalie. Natalie keeps it in the zone by swiping that one. Sika's going to push it, though. Nope, stay out there. And that's an offsides on us. Natalie just couldn't quite get out when the puck came weird off of Avi's stick. Or slow things down for an offsides. 2:57 left in this first period. All systems go. Nora with the faceoff. Puck drops over. Allison pushes it in the zone, keeps it there. Then back over to Nora. Nora makes a spin, throws it toward the net, goes wide left. Good job there by the goalie to come out and grab that one to get it deflected. Isla pushes it back over toward the net, goes in the corner. Deflected before it got to the net by Sika. There's Isla trying to break that one apart, and she does. She slows it down. Sika loses an edge completely. Number 8 throws it toward the net, goes wide left. Picked up in the corner. There's Nora battling. Puck comes out the side, picked up by Quinn. Thrown to the point. Number 16's at the point. Takes a swing at it, but it gets stopped. Little stuff. Puck comes out. Goes back to Quinn. Quinn moving it forward. Quinn takes it across center ice. Picked up by Lottie, taking it in the zone. Lottie makes a move. Lottie with the backhand, and it hits the edge of the net and comes out on the side. Back over in the corner it goes. Allison over there battling for it. Lottie backhands it toward the net. Goes wide left. Deflected by Sika. Sika throws it all the way around. Comes out of the zone. Quinn's going to pick that one up in the zone. Backs it back toward, but it stays in the zone by Sika. Takes a shot. And shot from way downtown at the point, and it's covered. Good job there by Peyton Court. Paying attention to the puck and being ready for anything. All right, 1:47 left in this quick first period. Both teams skating hard and fast. Natalie with the faceoff, and the puck drops. Natalie throws it back over to the edge. Blair kicks it all the way around. Over to 80. Puck gets swiped. Thrown over right to Blair in front of the net. Blair picks it up, takes it out of the zone.
That's
thrown
offside.
Back in. That is an offsides. Thanks for stopping the clock at 1:34 and calling that one. All right, we're going to go to the neutral zone and take another face-off. Natalie Richardson with the face-off. Natalie pushes it over, right over to Willa. Willa grabs it, takes it across center ice. She's pushing it in the zone, but gets swiped. Right over to Allie, though. Allie pushes it back over across center. Sika takes a swing at it, and Natalie grabs it, throws it all the way back. Everything's good there on this side of the red line. 1:20 left in this first period. Lots of hard skating here by the girls. Don't let her by, ladies. Come on, skate faster. Puck comes out. Swipe by Allie. Allie throws it right back out of the zone, cross center. Picked up by 16. 16 throws it all the way back. Gets nicked. That is not icing. Gets picked up in the back court. Blair tries to throw it, but the puck goes right beyond her stick. There's a trip, but nothing called. Puck comes out to the side. Willa goes in, throws it all the way back. 16 again, playing the defensive spot. Stops it at center ice, brings it around, backhands it over. Good pass there by number 16 over to knowing where her players are. Natalie picks it up, takes it behind, and then passes it off. Natalie back over against the boards. Goes off the boards. Everything's good. Everybody nicked it. There's no icing here. 16 for Sika. Picks it up. Takes it behind the net. Avi's going after. Throws it to the edge. Comes out of the zone. Sika picks it up. Nope. Thrown by 7. 19 seconds left in this first period. Puck comes all the way across the center. And it's taken by Sika. Sika's got 1 versus 3. Stuffed it by Quinn. Picked up by Natalie. Thrown back to center ice. Number 14 picks it up. Now Avi's got it. She hit a light sand. 3 seconds left. Avi's got it, pushed it in the corner. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the first period, 0-0.
Okay.
What a fast-paced game by both teams. Quick, heavy skating by both.
All right. We'll talk to you in a sec. All right, here we go. 12 minutes to start the second.
Still
out of this great game so far.
Lexi coming out first to take the face-off for Omega. Everybody's ready. Peyton Port still in between the pipes. Lucy's sick tonight, so not switching out. Quinn throws it over the center.
Boo.
Christy, I know you're out there in Denver with your layover. Appreciate you watching. Let's cheer on the girls from way down in Colorado. Nora picks it up, takes it across center, takes it into the zone, and that's going to be an offside.
Yikes. We were a little bit.
Our girls just weren't quite paying attention on that.
I was going to say a little bit too anxious there.
A little too anxious to get there. I think that's right. So we're going to bring it on back out to the neutral zone. Lexi taking the face-off. Puck drops. Sika pushes that over into the zone. They throw it right back out. Good pass by Sika over to 21. 21 then backhands it over. But nobody home. Quinn plays it off the boards, takes it. Quinn's moving. It's Quinn versus 2, but she got one skating up high. Quinn takes a shot. Deflected and covered. Deflected, and that goalie came up out of the crease to grab that one. As it was rebound territory, but she
so blocker save, covered
up.
Good
job there by the Sika goalie to stop that one and cover. So now we'll do another face-off here in the good guys side. Lexi for Omega. Puck. Not yet. Puck drops. Lexi pushes it over. Over to Allison. Allison tries to go for it, but it's her versus 3. Sika has it, and they're moving it. Sika's moving quick. Isla's coming over here to block that one, breaks that one apart. They backhand it over, and it gets deflected by Lexi before it even gets to the net. It was going to be wide left anyway, but Lexi's right there to stop that one. Good team play. Lexi picks up the puck there, gets a swipe. Then Quinn right there behind her to pick it back up. Throws it out of the zone. Sika picks it up, and they're going to regroup. Throws it all the way back across and in. Nobody's touched it yet. Allison grabs it over there on the edge, trying to get it out from there. Good job there by Quinn to keep that one out from in front of the net. And it's picked up by Isla. No, Lexi, I'm sorry. Lexi picks it up, takes it across center. She stopped and gets it swiped. And she was trying to stop to make sure not to go into the zone too early. Puck comes out, goes behind the net. Sika picks it up. Sika bounces it on out. They're out of the zone, and they're going for it. Blair goes over there to break that one up between her and Natalie, and they do slow it down, but Sika picks it back up. Sika takes it in, takes a long shot from in the point, and it's covered by Peyton Port. 10:20 left in this second period of play. Again, we're in the True Stone Financial Rink here in Maple Grove. This is the brand new rink with the addition onto the Maple Grove Community Center. Thanks, tax dollars, we're playing. Natalie Richardson with the faceoff. Push it over. Sika takes control. Backhands it over. Blocked by Natalie. Came off her shin. We're going for it. That's Willow over there battling for it. Puck comes all the way out. Gets deflected off to the side of the boards by Peyton as it shot from way downtown. Puck right there at the edge. Keeps
nice
it in.
Try,
gets
Lottie.
Deflected right off Lottie. Willow grabs it, throws it against the glass. Sika tries to take a backhand in it, but misses it. Then Natalie goes and pushes it. We still aren't getting it out of the zone. We need to do that, ladies. Blair behind the net. Backhands it over. In front of Willa. Puck is traveling too fast, though. They pick it back up. Now picked up by Blair. Blair takes it out of the zone. Blair sees an opening. Blair going into the zone. Blair moving it. Blair takes a shot. Gets deflected before it gets there. Puck goes in behind the net. Sika picks it up. Sika bounces off the boards. All the way out to Allie. Allie throws it toward the net. Gets deflected before it goes. Puck comes out. Lottie's trying to battle for it with Allie right there with her. Puck comes out to the side. Picked up. Right there by Willa. Willa brings it in the zone. Loses the puck as Sika goes back after it. Natalie back into the zone. Nobody behind her. Natalie moving it. She throws it center ice and nobody's home. Lottie battling for it against the boards. Lottie comes out with it. Throws it back in front of center and it took a deflection off a stick as Natalie was trying to grab it. Ooh, Miss Allie right there just broke that play all to pieces. Going for it. Sika throws it. Whoa, Sika throws it forward and they're trying to get it there. Goes behind the net, and Sika takes a shot from way downtown in the point, and it's covered. 8:51 left in this second period. Good job by Peyton Port in between the pipes for your Omega team. All right, 8:51 left in the second period. Lexi taking the faceoff. Yep, get your situation. There we go. Thank you, ref. And puck drops. Pushed back for Lexi over to Quinn. Quinn throws it all the way around over to Avy. Avy's battling against the boards over there. Gets 2. Comes out. Picked up by Isla. Isla throws it back over to Avy. Avy throws it out. It gets nicked, so there is no issues there. Lexi going for it against number 16. 16 grabs it, throws it out of the zone. Good job there by 16 to control that puck and get it. We push the puck over, kind of lax-a-dazzle, and they try to, thankfully, do a backhand there over to the center, and nobody home. Puck comes out. Lexi gets 16. 16 throws it back in. Puck comes out again, lazzle-dazzle. Here we go. Quinn picks it up. Quinn's making a move. Quinn going for it. Quinn pushes it over. Gets deflected before it gets there. Avy goes for the rebound. Then gets it over to Quinn. Puck comes out of the side. Quinn tries to get it. Then over to Nora. Now Quinn's got it in the back. She's getting attacked by 3. They push it out. There's nobody there, so let's go and make that icing. Bring it on back down. Back down to the right side of the ice. 7:52 left in this second period. Zip, zip. Still on that score.
What a good game so far.
Wow, yeah, fast, both sides. This team's good. They're really good. All right, Natalie Richardson with the face-off here. And puck drops. Pushed over real quick like a Daytona 500 starting. Back to the point. Blair fires at it and throws it back over. Blair battling for that, and puck comes out. Picked up by Allison. Allison pushes it back in the zone. All good there. Lottie going there. Lottie stuffs it, comes out of the zone. But, hey, everybody's good there. Natalie picks it up. Natalie takes a shot. Oh, it's in! Right over top of the goalie. Top chest. Where is it? Yeah, where Grandma hides that cookie jar.
What a snipe.
Right over top of the goalie. Fits in the back top corner. 1-0 Maple Grove. 7:30 left in this second period. Boom! What a way to start. We got to take advantage of those any chance we can because we're not getting the puck past her very much at all.
No.
Natalie again with the faceoff. Here we go. Puck drops. Natalie pushes it over. Natalie takes control of it. She pushes to herself. She's going back again. Takes it toward the goalie. Goes wide left. Comes off. Right over to Natalie though. Oh! Gosh, that was a great opportunity there. Allison threw it right over to Natalie. Natalie tried to get it, and that goalie just stuck her foot out and blocked that one. So good job to that goalie there for Sika. Puck goes in the corner. Sika grabs it, takes control, tries to get it out of the zone, and they do. Natalie's right there to break it apart, though. Pushes it back over. Blair goes over for it. Gets stuffed with the stick. Puck gets thrown right back over to Blair. Blair picks it up. Center ice. Blair moving. Blair makes a move. Center gets tripped. There we go. Another one. Second power play of this game goes to Omega. 6:51 left in the second period, and we're going to a power play with a 1-0 lead. That was an incidental trip, but they called it, and we'll take it. All right, here we go. Lexi with the faceoff. 6:51 left in the second period. And here we go. Lexi with the faceoff. Puck drops. Lexi pushes it back over to Quinn. Quinn, quick fire. Gets deflected before it gets there. Quinn then grabs it again, throws it back in the corner. 16 for Sika is going to pick it up behind the net. Throws it all the way around. She's got a teammate there who bounces it off the boards perfectly back to herself. But Nora right there to break that one apart. Pushes it back over across center line. It's hacky sack, back and forth, back and forth. Here we go. Goes into the zone for Sika. Sika's going to run at it, but Nora grabs it, takes it right out of the zone. Picked up by Willa. Willa takes it across center line. Willa going for it. She takes it into the zone. Gets it swiped, but it goes right over to Nora. Nora throws it toward the net. Goes wide left. Picked up on the side. Kept in the zone by Quinn, but then Sika comes up real quick and grabs it, throws it back all the way across. It's going to be picked up by Isla. Isla bounces against the boards. Takes it out of the zone. That is an offsides. Good job. Good heads-up play there by Isla to throw that one against the boards and try to get it past them, and she did. Snuck it right by them to get it out of the zone, and they threw it right back in where they wanted it to be, but that hits us an offsides. So here, Natalie Richardson again with the faceoff. Pushed it over. Natalie wins that one, pushed it toward the line. They throw it across center. Lottie tries to break it up, but it was going hot. Sika comes up with it, but then hits off skate. Natalie grabs it. It's Natalie versus one. Natalie versus one. Natalie takes a shot from the side. Woo! What a stop there.
Great save by the Waseca goalie.
That was a great save. Clock stops at 5:49. Second period, 1-0 Omega. What a save there by that goalie. She was tracking that one and stopped it perfectly.
We are back at full strength.
Yep, back to full strength. Power play is over. Natalie taking the face-off. Puck drops. Seika actually pushes that one over, but Omega gets it up. That's Allie. Throws it back over to Natalie. Goes off Natalie's skate into the corner. Seika grabs it, throws it all the way around. Avi's over there trying to battle against the boards. Blair comes up in the point, throws it back towards the net. Goes wide left and back behind it. Lottie's chasing, comes up all the way. Allie's got it at the corner. Point. Allie throws it over to Lottie. Lottie takes a swing but misses it, and Seika picks it up. Takes it behind the net. They're trying to regroup. Lottie in front of the net. Seika's moving. Seika sees an opening. And broken apart there by Natalie Richardson. And then Lottie comes in to break that one out too, but Natalie pushes it back over. It's at center ice. Lottie swipes that one. Lottie picks it up. Lottie makes a move. Seika stops that one in play. Gets deflected right on. Cover. Good heads-up play there by Seika to stop that one and push it over. Let it go toward the goalie and trusted their goalie to stop it and cover it. 5:01 left in this second period. Face off in the good guys' side. Lexi with it. Here we go. Puck drops. Lexi pushes it over into the corner. Seika grabs it. Trying to work on it, but we got two over there. Lexi comes up with it, pushes it over. Right over Nora. Nora takes a shot. What a glove save there by Seika. Nora got that puck and threw it up in the air right at her, and she just gloved it right out of thin air. She better be careful. The Twins are going to look to sign her. That was a good save. Puck comes back out, dropped over. Picked up by Lexi. Lexi throws it behind the net. Nora comes in, swipes it again. Nora against the boards. She kind of gets checked there. Nothing called. Puck's coming out. We're taking a defensive stance. Quinn, though, swipes that one in midair. Stop it. Quinn pushes it, gets stuffed. But right over to Allison. Over to Nora. Puck's in the zone. Nora goes for it, and puck gets deflected by a Seika player. There it is again. Allison. Wow, what a stop there. Stuffed that puck and threw it right back in, deep into the zone, into the corner. Puck's coming around the back of the net. Seika throws it off the corner, off the board, back over. Quinn's going to pick it up, and she's trying to get it all the way back down, and she does. Gets it down in the corner. It's back and forth. Picked up by Nora. Against the board. Seika grabs it, throws it all the way to Isla, who's waiting in the defensive spot. Throws it back in the zone. That was technically an offsides, and they did not call it in our favor. And you got Isla over there battling, stuck the stick out to stretch wide to grab that one, throw it back all the way. Puck goes in the corner. Seika's going to push it out all the way out of the zone. Comes center ice. Seika picks it up, but nope, Blair swipes it again. Call the cops. She's pickpocketing. Blair makes a move, comes around the side. They're making fresh changes, and Blair pushes it out across center ice. Puck goes a little far ahead of her. Seika grabs it, throws it back into the zone. Picked up by Allie. Allie throws it right back out of the zone, right over to Lexi. Lexi pushes it against center ice. Then they throw it, and Allison tries to break that one apart. Puck comes off a stick. Doyle picks it up, throws it right into Peyton Port, and she gloves it. What a great stop there by Peyton. 3:15 left in this second period. Still 1-0. Omega. All right, we're in the bad guy side of the ice, and we're taking another face-off as Peyton stopped that one perfectly. Natalie Richardson with a face-off. Puck drops. Pushed over. Back. Seika got it. They're throwing it right at her. Peyton's got it. Peyton stopped that one, slowed it down, had a little help there from Blair to make sure that puck did not cross that line. Stayed in. 3:10 now. Do it again. Natalie again. Here we go. Puck drops. Pushed on over. Natalie pushes that over. Seika still throws it towards the net. Blocked by Blair before it could get to the net, thankfully. Blair picks it up. Blair takes it across center ice. Blair sees a hole. Blair versus two. Blair's moving. Blair shoots. Deflected over to the right side. Seika pushes it over in the corner. Seika's got it in the corner by themselves, but they kind of make a lackadaisical throw. And it's thrown back into the zone by Lottie. Lottie keeps it in the zone there. Lottie's got kind of an opening here. She's got one. Lottie throws it toward the net, gets deflected. There was a rebound opportunity there, but there were a couple of players in the way. Seika picks it up, throws it, tries to throw it out, but gets deflected there by Natalie. Right off her chest. Thrown back in. Lottie's over there battling. 16 versus 16. Seika grits it, throws it out of the zone. What a good move there by Seika to throw it. Pushed it toward, but Blair's going to get there before they can. Natalie's taking a defensive approach there to keep Seika from doing it. They throw it toward the net. Peyton throws it behind the net. It's picked up by Lottie. Lottie pushes up the boards, goes to the point. Seika keeps it, launches it, almost took out her own player, number 15. It's the back of the boards. Now picked up by Blair. 1:56 left in this second period. Willa picks it up, pushes it toward the point. They almost take a defensive set. Yeah, Natalie bumps it. There is an offsides. Natalie bumps it out with her skate, and Sika throws it right back in for an offsides. That'll slow things down, and we'll go back to the neutral zone. Been a lot of quick hockey tonight. 1:48 left in this second period. Maple Grove still up 1-0. Lexi grabs the puck, throws it right over to Nora. Nora's moving it. Puck gets swiped, but right over to Avy. Avy throws it back to Nora. Nora's trying to swing, get it out of there. Gets it in the zone perfectly. Throws it toward the net, goes wide right. Lexi's going to be right there to pick it up. Lexi throws it back in front. It gets deflected by number 30 perfectly before it can make it to the net. Picked up by Quinn to keep it in the zone. Quinn falls to her feet. Puck comes out of the zone. Lexi picks it up, center ice. Bounces off the skate. Picked up by Avy. Avy tries to go in it, but number 30 comes in and swipes that from her. Puck's at center. Avy again tries to grab it. Number 30 again swipes it from her and gets it going. Isla right there to keep that one from going anywhere, and then Sika throws it deep into their zone. Everything got waved off. We're good to go. Picked up by Quinn. Quinn takes it behind the net. Quinn over to Lexi at the boards. Lexi throws it right over to Nora. Nora takes it out of the zone. Good passing there by the girls. There's 4 passes over to Avy. Avy takes it in the zone and gets pushed out of the way. Sika picks up the puck as it goes loose. Number 30 makes the move but loses the puck right over to her own player. But then Lexi has daylight. Lexi has daylight. She's going against 2. Lexi makes a move. Lexi pulled the puck trying to make a move, and it skirted just outside that blue line to be offsides. That'll slow things down with 31 seconds left in this second period. All right, ladies, let's regroup. Natalie with the faceoff puck. Drops. Pushed over. Sika falls right on top of it. Natalie pushes it in the zone. Sika then bounces it right out of the zone into the center. Blair throws it back in the zone. Back out. And then Natalie throws it back in the zone. Sika takes a swing, misses it, goes in the corner. Sika grabs it, throws it against the board. Natalie stops it at the point before it can do anything. Throws it toward the net. Goes left. 10 seconds left in this second period. Lottie going back to break that one apart. Sika trying to get it out of the zone. 4 seconds. Natalie over there breaks that one apart. Stays in the zone by Allie. What a move there. And that's the end of the second period with a 1-0 lead for Omega. This has been a super fast game. These girls, both teams, fantastic. What a good game this has been. More.
All right, here we goes.
Why do we have a 16 up there? Shouldn't that be a 12?
Should be.
Hold up.
Yeah, they're going to play all the rest of the time since it's a
okay.
scrimmage. So.
Keep it a 6-16. All right, here we go. Natalie with the faceoff. 16 minutes left on this period. Apparently it's all the time left that we have for the rink, so we're going to do it. Natalie pushes that one over. It's like Sika wasn't even ready. Natalie pushes it over, but then Sika grabs it, pushes it back forward. We're battling for it. Willa throws that out of there. Tries to swipe it. Comes out to Lottie. Lottie picks it up. Lottie takes it behind the net. Pushes it over to Natalie, and then off Natalie's stick, over to Willa. Willa's going for it. They're swinging and missing. Good thing this isn't baseball. Puck right on the edge. Keeps it in. Good job there by number 15 for Sika to keep that in the zone. Picked up by Natalie. Natalie makes a move, tries to push it out. It stays in the zone. What a move there by 38. 18 kept that one in the zone perfectly. And back out. We tried to throw it out. That was Allie tried to throw it out, and it gets swiped. Lottie brings it right out. Oh, Blair, right out of the zone. Good job. Blair throws against the board. Brings it out into the other zone. Sika's going to pick it, throw it all the way across. Goes into the zone. 18 picks it up. Tries to take a shot. Natalie stuffs it. Picked up by Blair behind the net. Blair trying to get it out of there and gets taken down. There's an elbow and everything in there. Lottie's got it in her skate. Lottie, it gets stuck in Lottie's skate. That's
I don't know that I've ever seen that before.
Thank you for the whistle. It is stuck in her skate. That may be her new signature move. Stop the game with a puck in the skate. All right, Lexi's going to take the face off as they stop the clock. Get some fresh legs. Lexi pushes it out over. Lexi moving it. Lexi grabs it, passes it to herself. She's skating hard. Takes it out of the zone. Lexi takes it back into the Maple Grove zone. She's battling for it, gets it stuffed, and Lexi's by herself. She tries to get it over and gets it swiped. But nope, she's still going for it. She pushes it over toward Avy. Avy's got it there. It comes out to the point. Picked up by Isla. Isla throws it to Avy. Comes off the boards, kind of funky. Back over to the back. Sika picks it up, takes it in front of the net. Dangerous spot, ladies. Sika's moving it. 18 for Sika's moving it. We're letting her run, but we got a defensive spot. She takes a shot wide right, thankfully. And Peyton Port was ready for that one. Puck comes back out to the point. They throw it out of their own zone. We appreciate that. 30 picks it up and picked up by Avy. Avy's moving it, trying to get it in. Gets a swipe. Lexi throws it back into the zone. Back out. Nope, that's offsides. It came out and quickly went right back in. We couldn't reset quick enough, so that's an offsides. They'll stop play with 13:35. Running clock because of the extra time in this scrimmage. All right, Natalie taking the face off. Natalie tries to get it over. Waseca pushes it back, though. Throws it back out of the zone. Comes to the center. Picked up by Blair. Blair throws it back over. Right over to Allison. Allison throws it in the zone, but she's on the wrong side. They're going to call icing and move it all the way back down. Yeah, blow the whistle, guys. Somebody picked it up. That's a little late whistle. If you're going to call icing, we're going to bring it back to the wrong end of the ice with that late icing call. 12:58, running clock. 1-0, Maple Grove.
They did it 16 running. I was confused, too.
Natalie with the face-off. Puck drops. Natalie pushes it over. Right over to Allison. Allison backs it over to Blair. Goes off Blair's skate behind the net. Picked up by Allie. Allie throws it over to Lottie. Goes all the way out. That was done by them, so that should be just fine. No issues. Not even going to make it to the goalie. Sika picks it up right in front of the goal. We couldn't quite get there quick enough. They're bringing up the boards. Natalie stops that one, drops it, gets it in. Good job there by Lottie to get out quick enough. Puck goes back into the zone. Picked up by number 16. 16 pushing it in front of her. Natalie goes in trying to swipe it. 16 still skating past. 16 still going for it. 16 goes around the edge. 16 loses the puck over in the corner. She's still going for it. She pushes it out. Natalie blocks it, throws it out over. Puck comes out the side. They try to throw it back in. Picked up by Blair. Blair pushes it out of the zone. Lottie's right there in front of her. Blair takes it in the zone perfectly. Goes shot in, gets deflected. Right off the stick of the goalie, deflected to the corner. Comes all the way out, back to Blair at the point. Blair picks it up. Blair throws it toward Allison. Allison kind of deflects it over, and then Sika deflects it. Puck goes all the way around in the back, behind the net. Picked up by big number 16. Lottie comes in there to break that up. Puck comes all the way out. Ladies, let's reset. Blair takes it, throws it over to Allie. They've reset. Let's run it. Run it. There we go. Puck stays in the center. Sika grabs it. It's back and forth, back and forth. Picked up there. Lottie pushing it over. 16 throws it back in the center. Then it gets thrown into the zone. Back out of the zone. And all the way out. Nobody's touched it.
Oh.
And they're still going to wave it off.
Okay. I guess.
I have a motion for that BS of a call because that was an icing. Blair finds some openings. She goes. It's Blair versus 2, and she's got backup. Blair takes a move. It gets swiped, but Blair grabs it.
Yes.
Right off the top of her goal. Back part of the net. 2-0 Omega. 10:45 left in this game. Blair with a great move to throw it to the back of the net. 2-0 in this third period. That makes us all feel a little bit better.
Indeed.
All right. Lexi with the face-off. Lexi pushes it back over. Sika grabs it. They come in quick. Try to grab it. Lexi grabs it again. Throws it across center ice. Sika picks it up. They're coming across center. being battled by Willa. Goes over to Isla. Isla bounces it over. Sika still comes out with it somehow on 30. Takes it. She's taking it behind the net. She pushes it out a little too far ahead of her. Gets it all the way to the corner. They got to regroup. She tries to make a move to do something. Quinn grabs it, throws it out of the zone, right over to Lexi. Lexi sees green light. Puck goes in front of her a little too far. Quinn's right back there. Let's get the deflection. Quinn throws it on this side of the ice, goes into the zone. 2-4 picks it up. Throws it, but nonchalant. Lexi grabs it again, throws it back to the back. 9:45 left.
Get it, Willa. Get it.
Third and last period. Puck comes out to the side. Willa. That's Willa over there battling for that one against the boards. Puck comes out to the side. They pick it up, and they're moving it fast, but Quinn's right there to take a defense and swipes it. Called the cops. She just pickpocketed, going for it. Puck comes out to the center. Adams picks it up, number 30. She's taking it back over. She moves it. She's moving quick. She's behind the net. Puck goes out a little hard. Comes back into the corner. Sika throws it back over. Get out of the way, ref.
The beak of the official.
Lexi picks it up after it deflects off the ref's face. There's a hack.
That's offside.
And nothing called. There's an offside. That was really close on that offside. I don't know if that was.
It was.
But it was still close. 1 foot in. It was real close. If I was calling it, I would have said that wasn't an offside. They should have kept moving it. But Natalie's going to take the face-off here for Omega. Puck drops. Natalie pushes it over, passes it over to herself. Right over to Nora. Nora gets in front of that one, tries to break it up. Natalie and Nora together battling that one. Puck goes off the ref into the zone. Stopped by Avy. Avy breaks that one apart. Still, it comes off somebody's shoe, and then they pick it back up. But Blair comes in and swipes it. Blair has the puck, and she's going to take it behind the net. 8:20 left in this third period. With the clock running. Blair making a move. Blair's got one defender coming up behind her quick, now 3. Blair tries to take a shot, but gets it by 16, but it goes over to Nora. Nora maintains the puck and throws it over. Gets deflected. Avy's over there against the boards, throws it back over. Comes out to the point. Gets over Blair's stick and comes out. Regroup. We're ready to go. Blair throws it across center ice. Gets deflected before he can get there.
Really smart play there by Allie.
Fantastic job of throwing it into the zone right off the boards. Sika picks it up, and we are tracking on both sides. You got Lottie and Avy both there trying to take it. Lottie swipes it. Lottie's got a defender there, number 16, who is 3 times her size, trying to get it out. 16's bringing it all the way up the ice. We're battling for it. Natalie right there tries to swipe it, and does, with a little help from Lottie. What a teamwork! Now Avy's battling center ice, and she's trying to go for it. Gets kind of held up there. Now it gets stopped. Blair, again, center ice. Puck stops. They pick it up. Puck gets swiped up, goes in the air. Back behind the net, picked up by Allie. Allie throws it over to Natalie against the boards. Natalie comes off the boards. Natalie picks it up. It's Natalie, number 16, taking the defensive stance. Puts her stick out to try to trip her. Natalie with her move. Ooh, what a shot right at the goalie, but that goalie stood strong and said, nope, not today. Glove that one with 6:50 left in this running clock. What a move there by the goalie. Had a defender coming right at her, and she stood strong and took that puck out of the air. 6:40 left in this game. 2-0 Omega. Puck comes out. All the way out of the zone. Time to regroup. We do. Quinn grabs it, center ice. Kind of trips over the puck. Gets it to Nora, though, perfectly. Nora brings it in the zone. Nora makes a move. Over to Lexi. Lexi backhands it over back to Nora and then gets it. Woo! Lexi throws it toward the net and goes way up in the air because it got deflected up. And it's in the corner. Sika's going to pick it up, take it behind the net. They're battling. Sika gave up on it. And Lexi's right there with Allison. Allison tries to put it in the center, and it gets deflected. And Sika picks it. And they're moving. Sika's moving. They got 2 defenders. We got Quinn. They pass it back. Good move there. Pass it back to try to regroup as they're in it, but the puck gets deflected. Comes out to Allison. Allison takes it out of the zone. Cross center ice. Into our zone. Allison going at it. Shot toward the net. Gets covered by the goalie. That'll stop play with 5:40 left in this third period. We're on the good guys' side of the ice, taking the face-off. Natalie with the face-off for Omega. Puck drops. Natalie pushes over. Player loses her edge. I think that's what happened. Natalie's battling for it in the corner. then over to Willow, then over to Allie. Puck comes across center. Natalie's still battling for it. It's Natalie versus 3. She's going for it. Now puck comes in the corner. Willow's battling for it. Willa swipes that one. Good job there. Puck stays in the corner. Sika picks it up. Throws it against the boards. Right at the edge. Kept in the zone by Allie. Backhanded over toward the center of the ice by Natalie. 2-4 just messed it up there. What a shot there by Willa. She's getting taken down to the ground. Puck comes off the back, goes wide right. Sika tries to get it out, but Lottie breaks that one up with her skate. Puck comes back out. It's still in the zone, and there it goes all the way across. But Allie, right there to save the day, grabs the puck, just in the zone, pushes it over across center ice. Allie bumps it with her skate. Yeah! Takes it in the zone. Allie, take your shot, young lady. Ooh, Allie with the bounce in! Deflected by the goalie into the back of the net. Count it! 3-0 Omega. What a move there by
And that's
Allie.
why you take the shot from there.
Miss Christie, I hope you saw that one over in Denver as you were at your layover. That's 3-0 Omega with 4 minutes left. Allie bumped that one, and it took a great deflection over the stick and into the back of the net. Puck drops in this faceoff, and clearly Lexi wins that one, and she's pushing. She pushed it over in front, nobody home. Nora tried to grab that one in front, but it kind of was moving too fast, and they passed it over themselves. Now Blair's going to go after it. The Sika team is quick, and they are moving it, and they stop that one. They take a shot, goes wide right. Comes off the board, stays in the zone. Good job there by Sika to keep it in. Lexi throws it against the board. She's battling, trying to get it, but Sika keeps it back in. It goes in the corner. Blair's going after it. Sika throws it right in the front perfectly, and we're trying to get it out of there. Good job there. That's Allie again that keeps that one. Allie throws it out and into the center over to Lexi. Lexi takes a swing at it and gets it. Skates in front of 16 to grab it. Lexi takes a shot from way downtown. Covered. Good job there by the goalie to control that one and drop it and cover it. 3 minutes left in this game. 3-0 Omega. All right, Lexi with the faceoff, and puck drops. Lexi passes it back over to Isla. Isla pushes it up front, right over to Allison. Allison takes a shot, but it gets deflected before it can get to the goal. Puck comes out to the side. We got 3 players there. Lexi throws it toward the center, gets deflected before it can get there. Little push skate there by number 16 to push it across center ice. Number 16's moving. She's controlling the puck. 16 takes a shot right into chest of Peyton Port. For a save. Miss Peyton Port said left, right, I got you. No, ma'am. What a move there by Peyton Port. 2:20 left in this game. She took that with a defender that's 3 times her size coming right into her face, and she stayed strong and stopped that puck right where it was. Now the face-off on the wrong side of the ice. They backhand it over toward the net. We're trying to get it out there, and we do. Good job there by Quinn to throw it out of the zone. Comes across center ice. Sika picks it up, throws it all the way across. Good move there to throw it deep into the zone. Picked up by Quinn. 1:50 left in this game. Quinn's going to take it behind the net. Take a break. Throw it against the boards. Over to Allie. Over to Allison. Allison stops that one, breaks it up. Allison has it. Allison throws it out of the zone. Beautiful pass from Allison over to Lottie. Lottie's moving. Lottie's got a green light. Lottie's got a green light. Oh, Lottie gets taken down right at the net, and they are calling a penalty on Sika.
Checking, yeah.
I don't think that was a penalty, but they're calling it. 124, they are calling a penalty, and that was not a penalty. That was a good clean play, and they called a penalty on it. And we're going to have a power play with 1:14 left. So
I don't know about
all. Game is going to be us.
I don't know about all that, but
that was not a penalty.
No,
that was not. These fans here should be upset. That was not a penalty. We'll take it. But that wasn't. 1 minute left. Power play. Quinn takes a shot. Glove. Clock is not going to stop, so we're going to keep it running. For some reason, we had one minute before that everything happened. The penalty is about an 8 seconds, 10-second difference.
Yeah, that is
10
weird.
seconds at full strength. And here we go. Natalie with the face-off. Puck drops. Natalie trying to keep it there. Sika grabs it. Sika trying to make a move. Good pass there by Sika, but it comes a little hot off the stick. Nora's going after it. Then Allie. Then Blair. And they go in to grab it. Sika gets Natalie keeps it in the zone. Natalie throws it toward. Comes off the corner. Willa goes over it, loses an edge though. Waseca picks it back up, bringing it across. 13 seconds left in this game. 13 seconds. 10 seconds. Throws it toward, deflected by Peyton Port. All the way over to the side. 5 seconds left. Willa right there to break that one apart. Goes to Allie. Allie throws it out of zone. And that is the end of the game. 3-0 win for Omega against an amazing team.
Excellent game by Peyton Port today. The Waseca girls played really hard.
Woo!
What a great game.
And the last minute of that game should not have been a power play for Omega.
No, absolutely not.
But that was not a
we'll
penalty,
come back and play Waseca on Wednesday, and we'll talk to y'all later.
Good win.